I'm so confused. He's not white.
No, he's not saying he's white.
Okay.
Better find out where they're going with those old men.
What's up, guys? We're back and we're ready to do another video. We're feeling a little bit better. Not fully well. In case you hadn't been paying attention to the last few videos we recorded, we were kind of under the weather. But we're doing a lot better now, which I'm very thankful because I hate being sick. Oh my gosh. Anyway, today we are going to be reacting to a new comedian, which somebody sent you.
Well, he's not new, but
well,
new to us. This is a Discord suggestion, so make sure to go follow the channel's Discord. That is the best place for suggestions, and you can also send suggestions through Instagram. Also, with that being said, guys, for anyone who's new to the channel, we are an American couple that lives in Kansas, aka the Midwest is what we like to say. Yes. We live in the Midwest, but we technically live in Kansas, which is about smack dab in the middle of the United States. Anyway, guys, we're checking out this English comedian, Romesh. Well, I actually don't know if he's English, but I'm assuming he is. But Romesh Ranganathan? Ranganathan. That's what I think. We probably butchered that last name, so sorry to him. Anyway, guys, this was suggested by one of you guys for us, so we're taking the time to check this out today. And with that being said, let's get right into it and check them out.
Have a good laugh. Hopefully.
Good evening, Hammersmith Apollo. How are we doing? We good? I'm hosting this bitch. Nice to be here, man. Nice to be here. I'm very excited. I'm really excited, man. I'll be honest, I'm a bit tired. I am tired, man. I'll tell you why. A few months ago, my wife gave birth to our third child. Well, thank you very much, but I don't know if I want a third child or not. It's just too many, innit? I know it's...
I mean, not technically. I'm just saying, technically, you can put your kid up for adoption. I don't think it's illegal. If you don't want it, I'm just saying.
It's horrible.
Anyway.
I don't know if I want a third child or not. It's just too many, innit? I know it's late in the day to be having doubts, but Jesus Christ, there's too many people in the world. Well, I've had another one. Has anyone here got more than 2 kids? See what I mean? It's a mistake. What a massive error, man. But what can you do? You can't kill them. Just got to sit there and wait to die. Just, happiness is gone, man. I'm just going to wait for this to end, I think. First kid's lovely. The second one's a prick. That's the honest truth of it.
Actually, for us, I think ours is reversed a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
No. I love my son, but he's...
way more ornery.
Way more ornery. Anyway, like...
He has way more attitude.
Now, our daughter's younger, but she's just so sweet and lovable. So yeah, I don't know. Our second child...
She does get into a lot more stuff than he does, though.
True.
Lovely. The second one's a prick. That's the honest truth of it.
This time will tell.
What an unacceptable human being this little arsehole is. I mean, we're doing these behaviour charts, man. You know where they get stickers for if they're good? The first one, he's so lovely. Hello, Daddy. How can I help you, Daddy? Love you, Daddy. So we've got targets for him to get stickers like be good today, be helpful to your friends. The second one, you can't have those targets, man. You got to ratchet the targets down for this arsehole. You've got to have things like don't burn anything. No knife crime. These are the targets you've got to have for this shithead. Anyway, he got to a point where he managed to get 5 stickers. Not that impressive. It's over a 6-month period. Right? But he got 5 stickers, and I said to him, right, we can get you a couple of things, mate. Go buy you a couple of presents. Went down to the shop. He chose 2 things. He chose a Spider-Man costume, and he chose a little pushchair with a little doll in it.
Okay.
I said to him, you can have both those things. The problem is that he wanted to use those things at the same time. So the next time I went out with him, we're down the park with this kid with a Spider-Man costume, pushing a pushchair, looking like a father for justice. Just a horrendous little tribute act. But it does make you worry, you know. It makes you worry, am I a good enough person to have kids? I don't know. I'm trying to get more intellectual. Started to read articles and stuff, trying to be more newsy, get more clued up about stuff. I read this article recently about rap music. I'm a massive rap fan. Are there rap fans in? Big up yourselves, yeah? I'm a massive rap
I
fan.
like
I was
rap
reading this
music.
article. It said that rap music can perpetuate negative stereotypes about black people. Because if you don't know any black people, then you watch a Snoop Dogg video. Apparently you think all black people are like that. It's a very interesting article. It also made me realise that I have 100% contributed to racism throughout my life. And I'll tell you why. I'm such a grumpy prick when I'm out and about that if you bumped into me and you were on the fence about Asians...
What?
I reckon I'd push you over. I think I'm part of the problem, because white people, you don't realise how lucky you are. If one of you is a prick to me, I just think you're a prick. I don't think all white people are pricks. I'm a bloody representative. Your interactions...
I'm so confused. He's not white.
No, he's not saying he's white.
Okay. I think he's Middle Eastern.
That's what I would guess, but I don't want to like totally guess. I could be
I'm
wrong.
not sure.
Obviously, he's British.
Yeah.
So I don't know his ethnic background, but I would, if I had to guess, I would say Middle Eastern.
I think he'd be considered a minority.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah.
The only thing that's not considered minority is white.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So come on.
I'm a bloody representative. Your interactions with me determine how you feel about brown people. It's all right if I'm in London, there's enough browns to balance it out, right? But if I'm in bloody Devon, I've got to behave like I'm C-3PO. No, sir, I'm not a local. You know? And the truth is, I don't get that much racism. I get funny shit. I'll get like an older guy come up to you and go, do you know what? You're one of the good ones.
What does that mean?
And I think that's funny. I've got no issue with that. I think if you've got an issue with that, you need to get the chip off your shoulder. Do you know what I mean? If you're older and you grew up in a time when it's all right to say stuff like that, and then times move on and you're not politically correct anymore, that's not your bloody fault. I think if you're older, you should just be given a card that says I can call you what I want. Because older people have enough shit to worry about without worrying about being politically correct, haven't they? Got a false hip, I pissed myself this morning. You're telling me I can't say darky? Yeah. I'm quite happy if I bump into an older person just to give them the old wobblehead to make them feel comfortable, do you know what I mean? Thank you very much, love, brother. Thank you.
What about the Indian?
That is a really good point, though. Like, honestly, I will say, like, just with the political correctness and everything that goes on today, it's like at a certain point, there has to be some forgiveness.
Yes.
Like, every generation has kept moving, I guess, away from racism and stuff. But, like, I know in America, like, it is a big problem, but a lot of people give flack for, like, an older person if they use certain words. There's certain words, which I'm not going to say it, but there's certain words that people grew up with.
Yeah.
And if you're not paying attention to the news and you're not hanging out with,
which growing up with that word, it wasn't, you know,
it wasn't considered wrong at the time.
Yeah, it wasn't wrong. It was just politically correct at that time. There's
so many words that have changed over time, and that's fine. I'm just agreeing with him. Like, there has to be some kind of leeway, somewhat.
Yeah, and forgiveness.
Especially for older people, a lot of them are not trying to be offensive whatsoever. They're just using a term that they grew up with, and for some reason, just they're busy with their own life, and they just haven't either been told, or they're in a bubble area type thing. Like,
I feel like I'm in a bubble a lot of the time. I don't go out very much, so I don't interact with a whole lot of different people. So I would hope people would have some respect and some forgiveness towards me.
If I didn't pay attention to politics like I have somewhat started to in the last probably 2 or 3 years, I just wouldn't know anything. Anyway, that's a really, really good point.
Yeah.
The card thing, that's a really good joke, but I just think that was a really, really good point they brought up.
Yeah.
But ding ding 299. It's just a sign of respect. My mum, she actually, she doesn't think I'm a proper Asian. It's a sad thing about it. My mum calls me a coconut. I don't know if you've heard this term, brown on the outside, white on the inside.
I was going to say.
You're coconut. And the reason my mum calls me a coconut is because I'm originally Sri Lankan, my mother tongue is Tamil, I can't speak it. And the reason I can't speak it is because my mum and dad never spoke it to me when I was growing up, and now I don't know it. And my mum blames me.
That would do it.
So she'll go to me, I don't know what you're on about. Why don't you know? And then we'll go out, and my mum will slag me off to her Sri Lankan friends in front of me, like I don't know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Coconut butter. I know what you're saying.
He knows what that is.
I know what you're saying. I get the gist. Then she try to code that shit up, so I don't understand. Bounty butter. I know what a bounty is. Kinder surprise butter. All right, man. I worry about lots of things, you know. Getting older, I started to worry about the end of the world. There's lots of signs of the end of the world, aren't there? You know,
Yeah.
these diseases are one of them. Another one is Gogglebox. It's definitely the end of the world, isn't it? People are watching people watch television. Does that not feel like the end of the world to you? Does anyone here watch Gogglebox?
Oh no.
Yeah, he should be executed. Right, I can't believe this TV program exists, man. I can't believe it. What a damning indictment of every other piece of television that's being made. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine you poured your heart and soul into some drama, and then you say, how's the drama doing in the ratings? Not that well, mate. What's it being beaten by? It's being beaten by some people that are watching the drama.
Oh my gosh. That is a little
What
crazy.
a kick in the dick.
I mean, it's a lot like a reaction channel.
I know, it's like, I think we've actually done a video that did better than the video we reacted to. Or you did,
I got like a
anyway.
boy goggle. I've never actually heard of what goggle.
The word is very familiar, but yeah, I didn't realize that's what it was, which is a little like, don't we do that?
Gogglebox is British, so that's why I haven't heard of it. Gogglebox is a series in which regular people are filmed in their own homes while watching the highest rated shows on British television. Each episode features the best and the worst UK programming of the previous week from their sofas.
Oh my
These
god.
opinionated viewers review everything that comes their way.
It's exactly a reaction channel, but on actual TV.
Yeah,
About actual
pretty
TV.
much. And it looks like they
I
have
feel like you'd have some copyright
it
issues.
looks like they have Gogglebox stars and they've become like celebrities and
Just that average people in their homes.
I guess I actually hadn't heard of it.
Reactions are blowing up.
What a kick in the dick. That is. And listen, I don't deny it's entertaining, Apollo. I don't deny it's entertaining watching Gogglebox, but the problem is it puts you under pressure in your own house. Puts you under pressure, man. I don't want to have performance anxiety before I watch television. Because I'll sit down to watch TV, we'll flick it on, Gogglebox is on, they're all like banter, 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 and then my wife will turn to me and go, why is it not like this? When we watch television, I'll tell you why it's not this, because we switch this on, so I don't have to talk to you. That's the whole...
Oh my gosh.
That's the whole point of television. This has died, let's switch this on. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
My
no.
phone here, you're literally third in line in terms of my level of attention.
Sometimes I feel
I'm
like
addicted
that.
to my phone, man. I'm addicted to my phone. Are there any iPhone users in? Any Android phone users in? Yeah, I've got a problem with you.
Uh-huh.
Of course
What
he
a
does.
self-satisfied, smug bunch of pricks you are.
I feel that way about Apple people. Apple people are like so... They're
Exactly.
just all like, oh my god, look at me, I've got Apple. But like Android does, like I have an Android, I don't like go around bragging, I don't care, it's just a phone
Yeah.
to me. I just don't like how
It's
that,
cheaper.
I just don't like the iPhone interface, honestly, but that's because I'm
Everything
not
on
used
it's
to it.
cheaper.
Yeah, let's see what he said.
Phone users in? Yeah, I've got a problem with you. What a self-satisfied, smug bunch of pricks you are. Oh my god. Aren't they proud of themselves that they've got an Android phone? Have you got an iPhone? No. I'm not a sheep. I think I'll make up my own mind about what phone I buy. Thank you very much. You haven't unplugged from the Matrix, all right? You're not off the grid because you bought a Samsung, all right? It's a massive corporation. It's not a little family-owned business. Two brothers, Sam and Sung, decide to sell them and knock out phones. You're not better than me, all right? And they love talking about the battery life. Oh my God. I imagine you're looking for a plug point.
iPhones have good batteries.
The shit battery life on smartphones is the best thing about them, because when the battery runs out, then I'll interact with my kids, right? Because I've got no willpower. I'll be down in the park, I'm like, oh, that's run out. Better find out where they're going with those old men. The phone companies have got to admit that they've made the phones too good. They have to admit it, they're too good for humans. They are, they're too good, because I'll be out with my wife and she'll say to me, why are you constantly on the phone? You're constantly on the phone. Why not, madam? I've got a little box here that can access any website, I can play games, I can watch films. Why the fuck would I want to hear about your rash? Like, there is nothing you can say to me that can compete with this. I'm watching Game of Thrones. Say something better than that.
This is before it ended.
Give me a chance.
Is this an older clip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's pretty good.
No, I really liked him actually.
Yeah.
I didn't. Obviously, we didn't get some of the jokes.
Yeah.
That's just
You gotta
whatever.
be British.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, some of them were. He was actually pretty relatable.
Yeah, I like that.
And he brought us some really good points that I really agree with. So I totally like even the thing with the he was saying with like the phone.
I know it's so hard to be
what I was
not
gonna
addicted
say.
to your
Well,
phone.
not only that, but what I was gonna say is like you have this device that you could be like researching or looking up anything in the world, and for the most part we just like scroll
Watch
through.
phone.
You watch
Yeah.
like shorts and TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
And, like that's what we consume most of our time with. Whereas this box literally has like almost the world's secrets.
I know for us we have to occasionally just like, all right, phone's down. Let's watch TV instead. No, that's not as good. It's hard to break for sure.
Yeah, I mean I'm trying to do better, definitely, especially with family.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling of like if I'm on my phone and like my kid is trying to get my attention and like ignore him. That doesn't happen too often, but if I get that feeling, like I'm immediately just like, no, gotta put the phone down.
Yeah.
Life comes first.
Kids, family come first. Even if
so-
you don't want it to.
So anyway, no, definitely thank you guys for recommending this or him to us.
Yeah.
He was really good, like I said, other than just not getting some of the jokes. I
For the
really
most part.
did enjoy the ones we did get.
He has good delivery,
I-
easy to understand.
I actually hadn't heard of Gogglebox.
Yeah.
I think I had heard the phrase, but I never knew what it was really.
Yeah, so
So
we
that-
learned something new
So
this
that was
time.
interesting.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, guys, thank you guys for watching. Let us know if you liked this. Leave a like on the video if you did. And yeah, other than that, just keep putting down video suggestions for future content. And with that being said, guys, please be safe, stay warm, look after one another, and be healthy. And cheers.
Cheers.